Hello, I'm Roland. Today I'd like to show you something you can do with MER techniques about tinnitus. Tinnitus is ear ringing, and it happens a lot these days. A lot of people wear goggles. And the thing is with goggles, it's if you have ear ringing, it's irritating, so you want to cancel noise. But the noise cancelling headphones I strongly advise not to wear them because it's extra noise. It's the noise that you want to cancel, it's the cancelling noise, and it's the noise that you put on. So it's 3 times noise instead of cancelling something. But tinnitus is really bothering because it's ringing all the time, and it's not so nice to go in life with that syndrome. With MER, you can work on the structure around the middle ear, which is in here, in this area. This is where the sound is produced, and when there's tension or over-tension in the structure in the fascia, then it starts to resonate on its own, and that's where you hear the ringing. And so trick is to release the fascia around this area, and that gives a great result on tinnitus. It's not so that it's permanently over, because most of the time the real thing is that it's an emotional thing. There's not always, but often there's something going on which you really don't want to hear, and that gives an emotional response on the cause of tinnitus. But you can work on the tissues, and sometimes this cause comes floating on the surface, and then you have also the sting out of the pain, which is the emotional layer. But anyway, I would like to work on some myofascia to release the tension around this middle ear. And what you can do is work on the sternocleidomastoid, and you can work inside the ear, and you can also work on this area, which is the mess eater, and that makes this move. It's the strongest muscle of your body, and I will show on a mic here how to do so. So most of the time I start with the sternocleido, which is this muscle, which is attached right behind ear. It has 2 heads, one goes here and one goes there. And then I make a stroke. Yeah, you can see it free. Do it again, what you did. Lift your head a little bit. Yeah, you see? This is one head and this is the other. Most of the time we work on the lower. And try to, in everything I do, try to follow your unwinding move, and take a couple of deep breaths in your ribs, please. So you can release by an open mouth, let the air out, and maybe you can even let the tension out of your sternocleido here. Yeah. If it's really tight, you can play with this. Yeah, let me do it, so I can come in and stretch it out like that. Okay. And you can do it more. Then you can work the other way around. The attachment here, that's where a lot of times, especially when people have this posture that the head is in front of their shoulders, and this ties up, and that gives also already some resonation in the middle ear, which is the attachment that you can stretch. If it's painful, you let me know, okay?
Yeah.
Just hammer your left hand on the table when it's painful. And I ask you because soon I will also work in the ear, and then it's difficult to hear. Ah, you have a little tension here. Yeah. Okay. Then you can I would work longer in this case because there's some tension there. But then you can work on the masseter, so feel free to open your mouth anytime to release. You can work on the masseter this way. Stretch the square muscle. Out. Unwinding also. Yeah. Yeah, great. And then you can work inside the ear, and you can help me, Annemiek, when you can help me by moving your jaw, your mandible. You can just move it so you can feel the tissue inside. Sorry, I will do it this way. So you can feel the tissue inside stretching open and making space. If it's painful, you hammer your hand on the table, okay? I go on the edge of her pain, and then I move the head with my pinkies. So she goes into this unwinding move. I follow her. And just do it slower with your breath. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Just do it slower with your breath. Yeah, that's the way. Now you can feel. She can't hear me though. But it's not. Is that okay still? No response. And then you can play with the angle of your pinkies like this, or you can put it down like that. Okay. And then you can also take the ear and pull it a little bit out, so you can really work the fascia of the middle ear by stretching it out. And then most of the time, the ear ringing is less or gone. If you work like this, it's always nice to place your hands on the occiput and release from there, because also here can be a lot of tension in this area. Work it in, rotate, you know, and just play with the tension that your fingers come across. This is roughly the way to help people with ear ringing or tinnitus. Thank you.